Huge creatures. Let's attack. Maths for the blockers. Let's see what happens. I can get back 17 life if they block or if they take damage. Let's see what's going to happen. What's going to happen? Okay. Done. Done. Amazing. They are down to -3. Amazing. That's it. One more game, one more victory. Hello you and welcome back to another MTG Arena gameplay here on MTG Barbieri. I'm Bruno Barbieri and today I'm bringing to you an Insidious Ketramose deck. But as always, before I explain this deck to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell button to be notified every time I post a new content here, and also follow me on Instagram at MTG_Barbieri, because there you will find a totally different type of content also related to the Magic the Gathering game. And don't forget that this deck list here is on my GitHub. You can find the link in the description below. Just click in the link, go to my website, copy the deck list from there and import it directly to your MTG Arena. So let's talk about this Abzan deck, which means it's a white, black and green deck. And as always, I am also suggesting a sideboard. I'm playing on best of 1, but if you want to play this deck here in best of 3, you can accept my suggestions here for your sideboard. So you have a deck that is gonna be ready for best of 3. And it's a cool and strong one that you can play even in best of 3. However, we are playing best of 1 in this gameplay here. So basically, we have many cards here that will make our opponent scoop. We give them 1,000 reasons to them to scoop the game. So basically, what's the idea here? We have Ouroboroid to make our creatures stronger, huge, make them huge. It's a good reason to make them scoop the game. We have Ketramose, especially when they realize that we can start to exile a lot of cards using, for example, the Genie Pollinator. Actually, it's not the Genie Pollinator. When we use Molt Tender, when you have Agatha Soul Cauldron, we have Scavenging Ooze. We have plenty of options here to exile stuff and then enable Ketramose as soon as possible. And also, because we have some cards like this, when your opponent is playing with a Reanimator deck, for example, they usually scoop when you start to get their creatures. When you start to disrupt their strategy, they usually scoop because they know that they will not be able to reanimate anything from the graveyard. So we have a great synergy here, especially because when we exile stuff using Scavenging Ooze, Molt Tender, and the Agatha Soul Cauldron, besides the fact that we are enabling Ketramose faster, we also have an enchantment here called Insidious Roots that says whenever one or more creature cards leave your graveyard, create a 0/1 green plant creature token, then put a +1/+1 counter on each plant you control. And creature tokens you control have add 1 mana of any color when you tap it. So that's a great synergy. We can enable Ketramose, we can exile stuff from the graveyard, and also we create creatures here with the Insidious Roots. And also, if you have the Dredger's Insight, every time you get creature cards or artifact card from your graveyard, you will also gain 1 life. So it's a pretty good synergy. We enable Ketramose, we exile stuff from our graveyard or from the opponent's graveyard, and also we get the life back, we create plants. That's a lot of things that we can do. And of course, we have a way here to ramp, because we have Genie Pollinator that tap and untap the permanent you control, you can add 1 mana of any color. It's important because we just have 1 plains here. And okay, we have Multiversal Passage and Starting Town to give white mana if needed. But sometimes you may not find these lands here, so we can use the Genie Pollinator to play the Ketramose, for example. And we have a spot removal here that's gonna be the Sorcery Omen Pet Revenge, destroy target creature with power 3 or less. And we have Overlord of the Balmurk and the Dredger's Insight itself that can help us to fill our graveyard and give us option to exile stuff from the graveyard. And of course, don't forget that the Overlord of the Biomerc will also become a creature in a certain point of the game, and every time it attacks, it will also keep filling your graveyard. So it's an amazing card. And we have a Badgermole Cub that also help us to ramp and also to be an aggro deck in the beginning of the game, because we can create a lot of creatures. And as soon as we create a lot of creatures, we play Ouroboroid and we can finish the game really, really quickly. Now let's, when Agatha Soul Squadron, you may spend mana as thought it were mana of any color to activate abilities of creatures you control. Creatures you control with +1/+1 counter on them have all activate abilities of all creature cards exiled with the Agatha Soul Squadron. And you tap this artifact here, you can exile a target from a graveyard. When a creature card is exiled this way, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. And finally, let's talk about the sideboard. We have some duress here, just to have some hand hate. If your opponent is playing a control deck or something like this, we can use duress to disrupt their game. Seize Disease, that's another way that we have to exile stuff from the graveyard and we get to life in the process, or also we can destroy all artifacts and enchantments. That's an amazing card against, for example, the Simulacro Synthesizer deck, for example. We have Torpor Orb. Creatures entering don't cause abilities to trigger. If your opponent plays with a lot of creatures that have abilities to trigger, you can avoid this playing Torpor Orb. We have Soul Guided Lantern. That's another way that we have to exile some graveyard or draw cards as well. We have Quercy Revenant. It's a creature. It has flying, death touch, lifelink, and you can renew this, putting the same mechanics here in any other creature that you may have. We have Maelstrom Pulse. You can destroy a target no land permanent and all other permanents with the same name as the permanent if you need more spot removals. And we have another copy of Disruptive Stormblood. That's that creature here that I told you about, that we use more. The biggest advantage of this card is the Sorcery Omen Petty Revenge. However, we can use this creature here. It has a great cost, but when it enters in the battlefield, you can destroy up to one target artifact or enchantment. So we have another copy here. So basically, that's the idea of the deck. Let's see how all this thing works in practice. See you in the gameplay. Okay, let's keep 7. Let's play a Restless Cottage. This one here must be white. Pay to life. Dredgers inside. Oh man. An Ouroboroid or Scavenging Ooze. It has a better synergy with the Insidious Roots. And it's have a lower cost. And it works pretty well with the Ketramose. Yeah, let's get the Scavenging Ooze. Okay, Multiversal Passage. Now it needs to be green. Green, pay to life. Llanowar Elves. Another Llanowar Elves. Then we can play Insidious Roots and Scavenging Ooze. Okay, let's take one more damage. That's gonna be green. Pay to life. Okay, Insidious Roots. Scavenging Ooze. And we can exile the Ouroboroid. Perfect. We got one life back. We started to help to enable Ketramose. We started our path to enable Ketramose. Now we just need to keep getting life back. And exile stuff, create the plants that we need. Okay, let's take 2 more damage. My turn. Starting town, let's play the disruptive here to destroy their Giada. And let's exile the Mold Tender. 1 life back. Actually 2 life back, because I get a life from Scavenging Ooze as well. And we can play a Ketramose. Let's keep in defensive mode here. Now the next objective here is gonna be exile 5 more cards. No matter if it's creatures from a graveyard, don't have anymore, but now I just want to enable Ketramose. Okay, do you have some stuff to exile my Ketramose? Get lost is not going to work. Day of Judgment. Okay, let's exile your Giada then. Okay, my Ketramose still in play. Restless Cottage. I can't use. Too bad. Okay, let's pass the turn. They had to destroy their own creatures. Okay, Authority of the Consuls. I can attack with the Restless Cottage on the next turn, I believe. Pass. My turn. Okay, let's play this one here. Auto pay. Let's attack. And we can exile a creature here. Revolves. Get 1 life back. Create a plant. And we have another Scavenging Ooze. Great. And now we just need 3 more. Yeah, we just need 3 more cards to exile. Yeah, let's try to exile again. Let's say this is green, and we get the Dredger's Insight. Actually, we can get a Ouroboroid, so we can create another plant. Get 1 life back. Resolve, they will get some life back, no problem. Buster Sword, okay, this can become a problem. 5, 6, okay, they can kill us in 2 turns. He starts in town. Yeah, that's not going to help me. Don't we have another way here to exile stuff? Yeah, let's use the Mold Tender. That's gonna be green. Let's exile the Scavenging Ooze. We get 1 life back. Another Scavenging Ooze. Perfect. Let's play the Scavenging Ooze and exile some stuff again. We just need to exile 1 more card. That's gonna be the Dredger's Insight, whatever. Perfect. Now I draw a card. We have Insidious Roots. Let's play the Badgermole Cub or the Insidious Roots. Okay, Badgermole Cub, just to keep the pressure. Let's choose what? This land here. As I can't block, I will attack with these 3 creatures here. They are down to 12, great. And we can get 3 life back with the artifact. Okay, they will destroy all my tapped creatures. Let's get 3 life back then. We are up to 16. Now we are down to 10. Too bad. But I believe that we still have a small chance here. Let's play the Disruptive. Actually, it's Pity Revenge. A resolve? I will not play. I will not pay. Actually, I will pay. Yeah, I need to pay. Because they can kill me on the next turn. Let's play the Scavenging Ooze. And let's attack. We are back to 14. Okay, Torch of the Consuls. I don't intend to play any more creatures. Actually, if I exile some stuff from my graveyard... Okay. My Ketramose is still in game. We can get... Actually, you are dealing me 2 damage only. Because you can get back 4, you deal 6. So basically, we still have 4 turns. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, you're destroying my enchantment. Okay, I got it. It's even better in this case here if I can pump my creature. Yeah, great. Now I can offset your damage. Amazing. Let's attack. Actually, my bad. I should have attacked with my land creature, my creature land here. I forgot about this. But let's play the Insidious Roots again. It was a misplay, but whatever. We still have a pretty good chance to win here. Another Buster Sword. It's gonna be what? 9? 9. Okay. Let's hope you cannot deal me 5 damage right now. Okay. No problem. Now I believe that you just lost the game. Yeah, that's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay, I go first. Keep 7. We have all the colors that we need. Then we can only play the Insidious Roots. Okay. Now we can go for a Revolves and then a Ketramose maybe. No, I can't play a Ketramose. I don't have a black mana. Okay, now I have. Let's play the Ketramose. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 colorless drawn artifact creature token with flying, and this token can block only creatures with flying. Okay. Oh, they managed to destroy my Ketramose. Too bad. Okay, let's play the Llanowar Elves. And let's destroy their creature. Then we can play an Ouroboroid. Cosmo Grand Zenith. Yeah, probably they will keep playing the second card all the time. We have 5 available mana sources here. Let's destroy their Cosmo Grand Zenith first. Let's attack. They are down to 15 as well. Then we should go for Ouroboroid. Quantum Riddler again. Whenever you cast a spell during your turn, other than your first spell that turn, yeah, they will keep playing more than just one. Let's say this is white. They will keep playing more than just one spells each turn. No attacks. All Fates Stalker. Too bad. No blocks. Dredgers inside. We can create a plant now. Let's get Ketramose. Get 1 life back and we can play Ketramose. But we can use it yet. Now I need some stuff to keep exiling my graveyard. Yeah, Authority of the Consuls. Too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 11 damage. And I don't have anything to exile. Yeah, I will try to use my Restless Cottage to exile some stuff. Let's attack. Let's exile their Cosmo Grand Zenith. So we can create another plant. Okay, they will lose both creatures. And I will lose... Oh! It does not have... Oh, it does not have Death Touch, my bad. But okay. Perfect. Oh, I can't destroy this creature here with the Disruptive. Actually, with the Sorcery, Patch Revenge. Too bad. Okay, let's gain 3 life. We are back to 12. 11 now. Let me see. Badgermole Cub. Let's choose the Multiversal Passage. Disruptive, I can't... Oh, I can. It's not 3 cost. It's power 3 or less. Great. Perfect. Amazing. No attacks. It's power 3 or less. Now I need to find a way to exile stuff so I can enable my Ketramose. Okay, perfect. Scavenging Ooze. Let's play this, they will get 1 life back. Actually, 2 life back. Let's exile my Llanowar Elves. They will get some life back again. Let's do this again with the Ketramose. Mode standard. Planes. And now let's do this again with, actually I will play the mode standard with the mana left here. Okay. Next, no attacks. And maybe if they don't kill us this turn, we can maybe finish the game on the next turn. They can deal 9 damage. And I can block the rest. Authority of the Consuls, resolve all, okay. Oh man, they keep playing cards, amazing. Okay, resolve all. Timeline color. I can get 9 life back if I manage to enable the Ketramose. One. 9 damage. Okay, we are going down to 3. Perfect. Let me see if I have a creature here. No, we don't. Let's exile this one here, so my Ketramose will be near to be enabled. Okay. They are returning it to the exile. Yeah, it's enabled now. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Badgermole Cub. They will get 3 life back. Actually, we can get this land here. These plains. They got 3 life back. Okay. Next. Now we have huge creatures. Let's attack. Maths for the blockers. Let's see what happens. I can get back 17 life if they block or if they take damage. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay. Done. Done. Amazing. They are down to -3. Amazing. That's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay. We have 1 land for each color. I will go first. I believe that we should start with a Dredger's actually Genie Pollinator because costs just 1 mana. But for the turn 2, I believe that's better to start with the Dredger's Insight. So we will have some stuff here to exile after I play Insidious Roots. Oh, we have a Ketramose now. Perfect. Let's play Dredger's Insight. Ouroboroid. Yeah, let's get the Ouroboroid. We get 1 life back. Perfect. Let's attack. 1 damage to their face. Now we can play this, the swamp. Insidious Roots. And Scavenging Ooze. And we can tap the Dredger's Insight. Perfect. Now we should play the Ouroboroid. Let's begin with the Ouroboroid here. And we can tap Dredger's Insight again. And we can exile some stuff. We can exile the Arbringer. Perfect, let's attack. They are down to 15. It's great that I can exile their creatures. Okay, they have a Cavaleiro, but I can keep this Scavenging Ooze ready to... Oh, come on, man. Let's finish this game. One more game, one more victory. The opponent goes first, and my first hand sucks. I will have to take a mulligan. Yeah, I will. Let's take a mulligan. It's a little better. Keep 6. We have green, black, green, black. Yeah, and here can be white. So we have everything that we need. Let's mill a card here. On the next turn, of course, because it has Summoning Sickness. That's gonna be white, pay to life. Dredger's Insight. Okay, a forest. And we can play a Gene Pollinator. Let's exile what? An elf. Okay, let's take 2 damage then. Now we have a forest and a Ouroboroid. That's exactly what I need. May I tap this? Oh yeah, I can. Great. No attacks and turn. Okay. Oh, come on, man. Let's finish this game. One more game, one more victory. Okay. It's a good hand. We can't complain. Yeah, Blooming Marsh. Then we can play a Moat Tender. And then we go for an Overlord of the Balemurk. So it will enter into the battlefield as soon as it can. Insidious Roots. Yeah, I believe that we should play the Insidious Roots right now. Yeah. So when we play the Overlord and the Dredger's Insight, it will create a creature. Let's attack. That's the only thing that we can do in this turn. Okay. No problem. Let me see, we can play a forest now. Oh, a most helpful waiver. Let's play a forest. Then an overlord. Pending cost. And what we can get back? A moat tender. So now we create a plant, and now we play the moat tender. Great. Yeah, I believe that we are taking this damage right now. I don't think that worths the block. I don't want to lose any of these creatures. Okay, I'm losing one of them. So, whatever. Let's take 3 damage. Multiversal Passage, that's gonna be black. We pay 2 life. And we can play an Overlord of the Billwork, paying the impending cost, and a Dredger's Insight. I believe that we should have played the Dredger's Insight first, so we could get some life back. Too bad. Now I am not creating anything. Okay, we have a Badgermole Cub. For cards, you may put an artifact creature or land cards. No, let's play the Badgermole Cub. We create this creature here, Earth Bending 1, and Dredger's Insight. Let's exile what? A land. Ouroboroid for sure. I just have 1 card exiled. Too bad. Too bad. My Ketramose would not work anyway. No blocks. It's gonna be 6 damage, or even more. No, they didn't pump the creature, so great. Are you going to destroy my Badgermole Cub? I believe that you should hold your spot removal for my Ouroboroid. I believe the Cub is the lesser of your problems. Okay, we need to get a forest. Actually, yeah, it's gonna be a forest. We just have green cards here, so getting a forest makes more sense. Okay, let's play the Ouroboroid. Let's pump here, great. 2/4. We can pay maybe 2 life here. Yeah, let's pay 2 life so we can pump a little more. Perfect. And then we can play a Dredger's Insight to get some life back, maybe. Yeah, let's exile the Blooming Marsh. And let's try to get 1 life back. More elves. Yeah, we got 2 life because I have 2 enchantments here. So great. I will not attack for now. I will keep these 2 cards here to protect. To block if necessary. Yeah, I need to block now. Okay, what is this? Oh, Ultima. Yeah, they're destroying my creatures. Perfect. Let's play a multi-tender. Llanowar Elves. Yeah, and I can't play another one. So be it. Okay. Banded Salad. It's not that a big problem by now. Unless they keep discarding stuff from my hand. Okay, multi-tender. I got 2 life back, great. Let's take 2 damage then. Starting down and let's attack. They are down to 19. And we can keep getting some life back with the Overlord of the Baelmurk. Yeah, you can't remove my land. Sorry. Now I have 2 lands. Let's attack and get some life back. Get 2 life back. Great. Ketramose. And now we can play the Ketramose and get some life back. Perfect. Now I believe that's the moment that they will scoop. I believe that they... Yeah, that's it. 1 more game, 1 more victory. And that's the deck, folks. Got any questions about the build or how it plays? Drop a comment, I will be glad to help you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell, and follow me on Instagram for extra content. Catch you in the next one.